This is the video on problem solving. This video will discuss two papers on problem solving. The first is research on how monkeys problem solve, and the second is on how emotion affects problem solving in humans. Problem solving may be described as causal logical relations. In the experiment with Capuchin monkeys, the researchers were interested in how they solved the problem of getting a peanut out of a tube when it is in the tube too far for them to reach. The monkeys were given a variety of sticks to use to push the peanut out of the tube. The monkeys started by touching the tube and trying to reach the peanut by putting their arm in the tube. One monkey, named Camello, tried to get the peanut out with his hand. Then he picked up a thick reed and hit the tube with it. When this did not work, he bit the reed and broke off a splinter. When the splinter was too short to get the peanut out, Camello beat and bit the reed until it was about half as thick. Pushing the reed into the tube, he received the peanut. This took him 38 minutes. Carlotta solved it in 71 minutes, Pippi in 101 minutes, and Brahms never did solve it. Another experiment used chimpanzees to test for tool use. A bunch of bananas were hung from a hook on the ceiling beyond the level the chimp could reach. A stick was also placed in the room. The researchers thought the chimp would take the stick and hit the bananas until one fell down. Instead, after the chimp realized he could not reach the bananas, he took the stick and pole vaulted up to the bananas, taking the whole bunch with him. Sometimes experiments do not work out the way we think they should. This work revealed how problem solving can be theorized. First is identifying the problem. I cannot reach the peanut with my hand. Then there is using what is available in the room to assist, and trying different ways to solve the problem. When the first way does not work, there is the abandoning of that way and the attempting of another way. This try and fail system will be used until the solution is found. This next study was done with college student volunteers. The researchers wanted to know how hope affects problem-solving skills. This was done through a series of surveys on hope, problem-solving, and coping activities. Students who registered high on the hope scale tended to solve problems through a rational solving option. When I'm trying to find a solution to a problem, I often think of a number of possible solutions, and then try to combine different solutions to make a better solution. Those testing low on the hope scale tended to use a negative problem orientation. I usually feel threatened and afraid when I have an important problem to solve. When examining stressful academic situations, those who tested low on the hope scale tended to have more wishful thinking, more self-criticism, and were more socially withdrawn. We all know that person who thinks they can pull out a failing grade by acing the final in the class. This is wishful thinking. Although emotion is not usually thought of as something in our toolboxes for problem solving, emotion will color our decisions and is a predictor of how well one can do in the academic situation. This ends the video on problem solving.